Hello, happy Sunday. I'm so excited to talk to you today about the topic for this month. I hope you are doing well and having a nice, happy beginning of summer. I'm going to talk to you today about 3 to 5 things that you need to consider before you get committed with a guy or serious with a guy. I know how it is being single, and when you meet a guy, we get super excited, okay? We're excited that it's a potential guy that we could be with forever, where our mind starts going, and we're just excited to have somebody in our life that wants to be around us and like us and attracted to us, and that's fine. That's completely great. Everybody goes through that honeymoon phase when they meet someone, but sometimes in that phase, you cannot ask certain questions that you need to ask because you're so excited, or you're ignoring things. You're kind of blind to them because you're so excited to be in a relationship and have somebody in your life. And you many times will even ignore them just so we can keep somebody around. You don't want to do that. So I'm going to give you a couple of things to ask, consider, to pay attention to. I go way more in detail about this in my book, Single to Married, Becoming Who You Are in Christ, and a compliment as a potential wife. And so if you want to check that out on Amazon, iBooks, BarnesandNoble.com, or you can email me at chloemgooden@yahoo.com and order them directly from me. But I'm going to go over those 5 things. Here we go. Number 1, you need to pay attention to his surroundings. Who are his friends? Okay. Who is his family? Usually a person's friends can tell you a lot about them. That's so true. The old phrase, birds of a feather flock together, is true. Okay. If his friends act a certain way that you don't like, maybe they're rude, maybe they engage in activities that you don't agree with, they go to the strip club, whatever it may be, and you just don't like that, you don't like their character, whatever it may be, you need to pay attention to that, because you need to ask yourself, why is my guy around these people? Maybe they don't seem really Christian-like. Maybe you just don't like their character as far as how they treat people, period, when y'all out and about. Whatever it may be, it's something in them that's in your guy that you're around too. So you have to start wondering, why would he hang around people like that? So see if he's hanging around people that kind of agree with what you like in a person. And because at the end of the day, if you all are together, he's going to go to them to ask advice about you. And you want to make sure it's somebody that will give him some sound advice, somebody with some wisdom, okay? Number 2, how does he communicate with other people? Communication is really important in a relationship. And you need to see, how does he handle conflict with other people? How does he handle it when you all have a conflict about anything? How does he handle when you're out and about and somebody is rude to him during customer service, whatever it may be? Because it's going to reflect how he handles conflict with you. Does he try to avoid conversations? Does he get really angry and defensive and you can't even get out what you need to say? Pay attention to how he communicates. That is a big problem in marriages. It's top 3 is sex, communication, and usually comes up a difference in faith. So you need to make sure that he knows how to communicate before you jump into a relationship with him, okay? Number 3, what is his relationship with his mother and father, okay? Really important. If he doesn't have a father figure around, who is the father figure if he doesn't have a father? Because that is important. That's how he learns how to be a man, how to take care of a home, how to take care of you. And if he doesn't have that around, it's going to be a problem. Am I trying to say he cannot be a father figure? No, I'm not saying that. He can be a good husband. He could be a good father figure, but just know it may be a little tough if he's never gotten really an example around him. And see how his father acts. He's probably going to most likely duplicate that same type of behavior. Also, with his mother, the mother is the first woman that he has ever experienced in his life. So most likely he's going to attract or be attracted to somebody who's a little bit like his mom. Am I trying to say that you need to be his mom? No. Am I trying to say you have to do things like his mother? No. What I am saying though is that he is going to be looking for some of the things that his mother does, whatever their relationship is. He most likely is going to want to have that relationship with you. Are they really close? Do they talk a lot? Are they best friends? Just what is that dynamic? Pay attention to it whenever you get a chance to meet his family, okay? Number 4, you need to see if his goals and dreams, aspirations are the same as yours. Does he want to have a big home and a bunch of kids? Does he feel like he want to work all the way till he retires? Does he want to be an entrepreneur? Whatever it may be, you need to know his future plans. If they're sounding a little bit different off, that may cause conflict later on. See if they match up. They don't have to necessarily be identical, but you need to make sure that you have the same type of goals. Like if you know you want to have children, you want to buy a big home one day in the suburbs or whatever it may be. Maybe you want to stay at home with the kids and you don't want to work. You need to be talking about those things because he may disagree with that. Okay. Number 5, the most important thing, does he have a relationship with Christ? And I talk about that a lot. Remember, it's not about does he go to church every Sunday, because I know many people who go to church sit in the first pew in the row, and that does not mean they have a relationship with God. You need to see, how is he acting? How does he treat people? Does he exude the fruits of the Spirit? Is he kind? Is he patient? Is he loving? When you go to him, are you able to actually have a conversation about God? And it's not really an issue for you all, so make sure that's there. That's really a good foundation for a relationship, okay? So number 1, you need to see what his relationship is with his mother and father. Number 2, pay attention to his surrounding, his friends. Number 3, see how he communicates to other people, okay? Number 4, you need to also see what his dreams, goals, aspirations may be. And number 5, does he have a relationship with Christ? I hope these help you. Of course, like I said, if you want more details, you can check out my book, Single to Married. I hope you have an awesome day, awesome Sunday, and God bless.